Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a wealthy merchant. He owned a big store filled with all kinds of valuable items. The merchant was known throughout the land for his kindness and honesty. People loved to shop at his store because he treated everyone fairly. The merchant's store became famous, and customers from neighboring towns would also visit it. As time passed, the merchant's wealth increased, but his greed grew even more. Even after becoming rich and respected, he never stopped thinking about acquiring more and more wealth. One day, the merchant had an idea. He decided to trick his customers by selling them low-quality items at high prices. He believed that since people came from faraway towns, they wouldn't know the quality of the products he sold. So he started selling old and damaged goods as if they were new and perfect. He even put fake price tags on them to make them look attractive. At first, people didn't notice the trick. They kept coming to the merchant's store because it was well known and they trusted the reputation it had built over the years. But soon, some clever shoppers started to realize that the quality of the products had dropped. They noticed that the clothes had small holes and weak stitches. The tools were dull and didn't work properly, and the fabrics had faded colors and rough textures. Some customers even found that the shoes they bought from the store had nails instead of heels. As more and more people discovered the merchant's trick, they became angry and disappointed. They couldn't believe that someone they trusted would deceive them in such a way. People stopped visiting the merchant's store. They shared their bad experiences with others, warning them not to make the same mistake. The merchant's business started to suffer. He tried to attract customers with discounts and sales, but no one cared. The store, which was once bustling with activity, became empty and quiet. Seeing his store's downfall, the merchant felt regret and fear. He realized that his greed had ruined his reputation and driven away his loyal customers. The merchant was so ashamed and sad that he closed his store and went to live in seclusion. People in the town felt sorry for him and wanted to help him regain his good name. They told him that if he could show genuine remorse and promise to change his ways, they would forgive him and give him another chance. After listening to them, the merchant realized the error of his ways. He understood that his greed had blinded him and made him do things he never thought he would. With a heavy heart, he apologized to the people for cheating them and promised to never repeat his mistakes. People accepted his apology because they knew that everyone makes mistakes, and it was important to be kind and forgiving. The merchant kept his promise. He started a new business based on honesty and fair dealing. He treated his customers with respect and sold them high-quality products at reasonable prices. Slowly but surely, people started coming back to the merchant's store. They were happy to see that he had changed and was now a better person. News of the merchant's honesty and integrity spread throughout the region, and once again, his store became a place where people loved to shop. From that day forward, the merchant lived a happy and peaceful life. He understood that true success comes not from material wealth, but from being a good and honest person. The story of the merchant teaches us that greed and dishonesty may seem like shortcuts to success, but they ultimately lead to ruin. On the other hand, honesty and integrity, although they may not bring quick riches, lead to genuine happiness and long-term prosperity.